Everybody, welcome to my weird and wonderful world, and welcome, Sparks fans. We are continuing again with Little Beethoven. Is day 19, album 19, and so on and so forth. And I'm looking forward to getting into it. I do have a little bit of news first. I do need to say, my computer is really messing up on me right now, and it's all to do with this thing right here. My is I It's not this part. It's in my computer. I can't. I'm using my computer right now, but I'm on like almost 50% battery power at the moment. I'm happy that the camera is actually decently working. But tomorrow I'm gonna have to. I don't work tomorrow. I get money tomorrow. I gotta go and take it into the shop and see what I is nothing. I Probably nothing major. I don't know. It could cost me up to $180 to get it replaced, but it's for business. It's for my doing these videos for you. But depending on how things go, I might have to record the next few videos on my phone, and hopefully hopefully I'll be able to. The only thing is, if I do it on my phone, I won't be able to have the thumbnails that I've been using because I'm really loving finding the correct fonts, the right kind of fonts to promote the albums. They may not be exactly the same fonts from the album. Sometimes I try to match it. Sometimes I'm just going for the overall feel of the font, that font will represent that album. But you know what I'm talking about. Is a problem right now. I can plug it in, and you should hear a beep, but nothing. It's not charging up my It's not charging my battery. So I can still watch my videos on my TV. That's no problem there. Or my phone. I can watch everything on my phone. But yeah. So, and I can still record my videos on my phone, but I just won't have those fancy thumbnails. Shouldn't matter. Just note that I am going to continue with this for sure and everything, and because I want to finish these. Like it was stressing me out today that I was having such problems with my computer. It just happened out of nowhere. It was it did that about 2 weeks before. Then it was functioning fine, nothing, and then at one point yesterday it started slowly draining power while I was at work, and then I see it's not charged up. All right, so I'm going to leave that go for now. I'll keep you updated with the progress of how my computer and everything is. But before I continue, also I have a shout out. My One of my last subscribers, I forgot to shout out already, but I am doing it now. Justin Justin Schiltz. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I do greatly appreciate it. I love you, and I hope you get everything you want from my channel. That I don't disappoint you somehow. And yeah, so again, thank you. So let's get into while I still have some power, let's get into what I have here. So get to the numbers of Little Beethoven. Probably the worst album, one of the worst album covers they have. It's just all blank with just the title and a little drawing. You could have done so much better. You could have really like. I understand what you're doing, but yeah. But how does it rate? I mean, I do like it, but how good does it beat other stuff? Well, where will it rank? Let's see. Okay. Little Beethoven. So let's start with the Rhythm Thief. I give it a strong 9, right out the gate, because it's not a bad song. Let me put the chart up here so you can see it. So it's very good. It's very good. The Rhythm Thief, I do like it. Carnegie Hall, it's not bad, not bad. So I give it an 8. I mean, it could be worse. It could, but it's not good. It's my least favorite song in the album so far. That But what are all these bands so angry about? I gave that an 8.5. I married myself. I gave an 8.5. Ride 'em Cowboy. I gave an 8.5. Then my baby's taking me home. My baby's taking me home. I bumped that up to a 9. That's good. I like it. That's a good 9. And your call's very important to us. Please hold. Long titles. Long titles. Ron has a habit of putting a long title on some albums. If you're putting, he wants you to run out of space when you're writing it down. So, but I gave it an 8.5. Ugly Guys with Beautiful Girls, that gets bumped up to a 9. Yeah, it's very good. And then Suburban Homeboy, I like it. It gets a 9. So here's the ranking. Four nines, nothing higher than a 9. It's not as It's a decent album. I do like it and I do want it. It's not as I don't know, giving it like trying to be super honest about my scoring when like listening to it, like compared to some of the other stuff. When I first heard it, I had not heard some of the other stuff, but now that I've been doing this, you know, every day doing this, yeah, that's my honest score. So 8.666, and something else I got in an 8.666 before. What was that? Let's go back now and see what we got. So how far back? Right here. So let's go with the so these are the rankings for the first 13 that I'm still going to keep using as a guide. And then where do those numbers fit in? So you see that it's introducing Sparks with 10 out of 10. It has an 8.666. So it puts it above Terminal Drive and just below introducing Sparks. So it's okay. It's decent. You know, that it's nothing to sneer at. To coin a phrase. And I think it's pretty accurate. I like the more bopping, more rocking type of albums. But for what it is, it's decent enough. Let's go back to those scores again, just to analyze them a little bit more, and little, yeah, yeah. So I like the nines. Looking at those four nines and those four 8.5s, and that's a pretty decent range. Just for me, Carnegie Hall. I don't know. I'm not. I wish they would. It's just. I guess it's maybe because it's just a little too repetitious for me. Although the rest are not, as much. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about it, except I think I love that the whole thing isn't a concept album in its own right, and I do like where it goes. I mean, I do like the whole ugly guys with beautiful girls. I don't know which one would be my favorite song. Um, I think yeah, ugly guys with beautiful girls probably my favorite song on there with the Rhythm Thief and My Baby's Taking Me Home being close seconds, and then probably Suburban Homeboy, but they all get a 9. They're all pretty close to each other, so that is the scoring. Like I say, I'm not gonna dwell too long on this. Depending on what happens with my computer tomorrow, how if I can fix that or not. I might be using my phone, so I might not be putting up a proper thumbnail and such and so forth. I need to get another computer. I do need to get a desktop, like a PC that I can tear apart. If something breaks on it, it'll be easy to replace. And laptops they're convenient, but they can be a hassle when they break down. Yeah, it's just a plug. It's just a plug. That's all it is. I need to get that fixed. All right, I don't want to dwell on that. I don't want to kind of bum you out too, with that. I'm because I'm really looking forward to getting into the next ones for sure, for sure. I'm having so much fun with it. I'm still gonna leave all the necessary links down below, like I have and everything. And okay, so as always, I'm just gonna let you go. Please subscribe. Please help me get further in this, and if I can make a career out of this, that would be great. I'm doing my best to upgrade and everything, but I love you. I do this because I love you guys and I love doing this. You make it all worthwhile for me. And so, yeah, everybody, as always, hit like and comment also, please. That helps spread things. But yeah, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.